Hi guys, this is Katie. Um, Thank you for stopping by. This is a totally and completely random video. Um, I'm kind of bored today. I put out a creepypasta a little bit earlier, so and that's usually, like, I can't talk. That's mainly what my channel is for, is creepypasta and dark poetry and dark horror stories, Reddit, things of the sort. However, I do call my channel Katie World XYX, and the reason that I do that, if you haven't seen, I do have a few other videos, like just various non-horror Q&As, various discussions, like I did one on my Zoloft experience, as well as like some unboxings and stuff. I just kind of have some random shit on my channel, and 85% of it, if not 90%, is horror content. But when I made this channel, I did also know that, like, if I felt like making a video about what I'm eating for dinner, like anyone would care, but if I felt like doing that, or if I felt like making my workout routine video or some shit, anything like I felt like doing, I wanted to like have that freedom to be able to post it. So I never wanted to dedicate my channel to specifically one entire thing, even though it does have like a basic direction. But I call it Katie World because it's my world, and you'll get a little bit of random Katie shit here and there, but that's neither here nor there. If you're not into like these kind of things, like any like random things that I do, or like personality kind of stuff or whatever, I did post a creepypasta earlier this afternoon, this late morning, so that will be the video down below. Please check that one out if you would like, and feel free to skip this one until I post more horror stories in the near future. But if you'd like to stay and hang out with me, I welcome you to do that as well. That's what I'm here for right now. I'm not really doing shit else, so thank you guys for watching. And so basically, this is what I had to do this afternoon. Is I had to go down to Staples to fax something that was important. So I went all the way down to Staples, which is in this shopping center, and so it took me like 5 minutes to fax it, pay for it. I walk out of the Staples. It's really nice out for Florida summer. Like, today's not that hot. It's gonna storm here pretty soon, so it's kind of darkish, dreary outside, and it's not as humid or as hot, so it's probably like 80 degrees, which is still hot as shit, but it's not like 95 today with ridiculous humidity. So I'm like, I kind of want to walk around this outdoor shopping center. Like, I kind of feel like doing something. Like, I'm by myself, but like I kind of just feel like, being, and so I'm at home alone right now, so I knew like I'd be coming back home to like be alone, so I just figured like I would just do something. But then there's another problem. I have quite the tight budget at the moment. So like, there's a Bath and Body Works, which I love. There's a Joann's Fabrics, which I love. There's a nail salon, which I love. Like, I thought about going to get my nails done, but I'm like, look, bro, like I don't want to be spending $30, $35. And then I see a Dollar Tree, and I'm like, well, shit, a dollar store, like, that can't be too expensive. That's not going to break the bank. Like, what am I going to do, spend $5, $6? And like, it would just give me something to do. Like, I'd like to just go in there for a few minutes and just look around, see all the random shit that I can find that I really don't need. But if it makes me happy to like swipe my card, it might as well be at the dollar store where it's a little bit cheaper. So that's what I decide to do. So I go into this here dollar store. What happens is, I go in, I look around, like, there's not really anything there. Like, there was no Halloween stuff, which I know it's kind of early for Halloween decorations, but I was kind of expecting it, because like, generally with stores, like, after one holiday, like the day before the holiday, but the day before July 4th probably, like, they probably already started unloading all of their Halloween and autumn style crap. But there wasn't any, and that's kind of like part of why I wanted to go in there, just to see like what kind of little Halloween decorations I could find and maybe pick some of those up. But there were zero. And then they didn't really have anything else. Like, it was like, I don't know if they just weren't stocked up. I had never been to that specific dollar store before, so I don't know if it was just a crappy one, or if like they just weren't stocked up or whatever, but there was really nothing there. So I'm like moseying around, I'm like walking up and down the aisles, like don't have anything in my hands. I see the candy aisle, and of course I'm drawn to the candy aisle. So I go into the candy aisle and I'm looking at all the candy, and there's all, different kinds, and like I'm a sugar addict. I love candy. So I'm trying to like spare, like sparingly, like, all right, Katie, pick one thing out. You get one bag, like a little kid or something. Um, so choose wisely. So I go in there and I grab a bag of candy, and I'm like, okay, this is my final decision. So then I go on throughout the store, and like I'm walking up and down the aisles again. I don't see anything. Like there's nothing that I just don't need anything that's there. Like nothing was very appealing. So I was like, shit, like I'm not gonna buy anything if it's not appealing. And then I'm sitting there like, I came all the way over here. Like I only have one item in my hand. Like I don't want to go and like stand in line and sit there and pay for just like one little tiny bag of candy. That's the reasoning that I used to go back into the candy aisle. So my happy ass trots back over to the candy aisle, and this is what I found. That's kind of what I wanted to share with you guys today, is my little dollar store candy haul. And it's all kind of like this knockoff brand of candy. So anyways, Airheads aren't really knockoff, but initially I had found Airheads. This was the first thing of candy that I had decided on. So I grabbed the Airheads, and I was walking around the entire store with just a bag of Airheads in my hand. I couldn't find anything else, so I was like, all right, back to the candy aisle I go. So I'm sitting there holding my little Airheads, which these are delicious. And I end up collecting more and more and more and more and more candy. Don't ask me how this happened. It just happened. It just occurred. And once I started, I couldn't stop. So I kind of thought that I'm a little bit of a goof and a little bit funny. So that's kind of why I wanted to share it with you guys today. Because I walked into the dollar store trying to get something, and I came out with all of this. After being able to successfully walk away from the candy aisle, for me, is like a big step. It's generally a good thing. And I only had one item. So I did good for like a whole 4 minutes. And then I came back. So let me see. I went back, and the first thing I saw, I kind of wanted some Twizzlers, but I saw that they have, these aren't even Twizzlers. These are just like knockoff. It's called Switzer's Chewy Lemonade Twists. So I picked these up. I have no idea if they're going to taste good, but I like sour. I like lemon flavor. I like Twizzlers. It says it's made with real fruit juice, so that's a little debatable. It's artificially flavored though at the same time, so I don't know. They might be good. I might actually try them. I didn't really plan on trying them on camera, but I might. So anyway, so I got those. Then I'm like looking around. I see like all these different types of candy. I think next I saw. Who doesn't love Tootsie Rolls? Okay, Tootsie Rolls probably are, I like chewy things, and I like sweet things, I like gummies, and Tootsie Rolls are like a hearty kind of gummy, like it's like full, heavy, tasty, and it's kind of chocolatey. I don't know, I love Tootsie Rolls. So I got those. Then I saw Pixie Sticks, so I picked up some Pixie Sticks. I don't know how I'm going to eat like all 35 straws per bag, 35 straws of like straight sugar. I don't know, maybe I put them in my tea or coffee or something, but I love Pixie Sticks. I always loved them as a kid, and I haven't had them in years, so I'm like, fuck it, why not? Then I saw jelly beans. These are jelly beans from Coastal Bay Confections. I've never had this company before. Again, it is from the dollar store. So like all of this kind of different knockoff candies, like I don't know how actually good they're going to be, but when I was a kid, my sister and I lived off of Dollar General candy. So we would go to Dollar General like every day and get their candy for like 10 cents a piece when we were kids. And I was satisfied then, so I don't really see why I wouldn't be satisfied now. But I have a whole bag of jelly beans, like just all of this is straight sugar. So then these little old lady cinnamon things, the little red hot cinnamon things. I don't know why I love these, but I have always, 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 always loved this candy. And generally, like, I don't like candy. Like, I like things that I can chew. I like chocolate. I like gummies. Like, I like things that have sustenance kind of that I can chew. I've never really like a suck on a candy kind of person, except for these. Like, I also do like peppermints quite a bit, and maybe a little bit of butterscotch, but these, oh my god. And there's so many in here, like, it literally feels heavy. It's 10 ounces worth of these cinnamon flavored hard candies, and evidently there are 48 pieces contained within this bag. So, oh my goodness, I'm gonna need to go to the dentist. Next, I grabbed a bag of peach rings because I have not had peach rings in years. And again, it's another candy that I really, really love. I don't know why, but I've always liked these little peach rings. Like, they're super chewy. They're a little bit sour, very sweet, and kind of like a Sour Patch Kids kind of thing, like, or sour gummy worms. Like, that's kind of my thing. Like, sour gummies probably is my favorite thing ever. Probably one of my favorite things ever. So not only did I grab this bag of peach rings amidst this entire sugar haul, I decided, for whatever reason at the time, I decided it would be a good idea to grab another one. So I got two, like, as if like I didn't already have enough candy, as if it wasn't like fucking Halloween for me. Like, I have no idea. Like, once I started grabbing the candy, I was like, well, shit, you know, let me just go for it. Let me just buy some stuff. So I got 2 bags of peach rings. So yeah, I will enjoy those. And then lastly, these are again from Coastal Bay. Never had that brand before, but we'll give her a try. Watermelon wedges, and they're supposed to be like kind of sprinkled with like what is that? Like that sour kind of stuff too. So it's like a sour, sweet, chewy candy thing. And I love like watermelon chews like to begin with, so I figured like I would love these also. So anyways, that was all that I had gotten. I just thought it was a little bit interesting that I had initially gone in to see like what kind of decorations I could find. Couldn't find any, so I limited myself to 1 bag of Airheads, and I almost made it out of that goddamn store. And then I thought it would be a really good idea to then add all of these other bags of candy on to my shopping cart. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. But I'm going to have like some candy for a while. I'm going to be candied up, sugared up. So yeah. I think I might actually try this lemon chew just because I am kind of... I'll put you down for just a minute. Sorry. I am kind of curious as to what they taste like a little bit. Woo! Whoops. Oh my goodness, they smell interesting. That's the way I can describe it, is they smell interesting. I don't know what it smells like. It's really weird. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't regret having tried it. I purchased it. It was only $1. I like the texture of it. The taste, it's almost like an old rotting lemon with sugar on top. It's not very good. But at least I've tried them. So I don't know if those are gonna go to my dog or if I'm just gonna throw it away. That was a joke. So yeah, those weren't very good. So I probably wouldn't recommend ever purchasing Switzer's lemon twisties from the dollar store. So don't do that. But anyways, oh, and funnily enough, after I bought all that candy, to top everything off, I got a diet Mountain Dew, of all things. So the lady at the cash register looked at me like I was retarded when I walked up there with like 20 bags of candy and a diet Mountain Dew. Interesting. But anyways, so that was my day, my useful day. thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you kind of had a little bit of excitement or fun or whatever, I don't know, hanging out with me a little bit. That was my interesting little cheap sugar candy haul. So yeah, more creepypastas to come, and thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I will see you next time. Bye.